Off the top, a father says he is in shock after a woman tries to kidnap his son in San Francisco.
Completely unprecedented, right, for us to imagine that our kids would be the subject of this type of crime. Yesterday could have easily been the worst day of our lives by far.
Now, police were able to arrest the woman. They say grabbed that 22-month-old, but not before she was able to make it half block away down the street. Good evening. I'm Andre Sr.
And I'm Heather Holmes. Frank and Julie are off tonight. This all happened yesterday afternoon while that boy and his nanny were waiting to pick up his sister from school at Lake Street and Arguello Boulevard in the city's Richmond district. New at 10 tonight, that's where we find KTVU's Amber Lee after talking with the children's father. And Amber, boy, it's understandably, he is shaken up.
That's right, Heather. The attempted kidnapping happened here in this quiet residential neighborhood. The father tells me he's shocked by what happened, but also grateful the children are safe.
Is it ice cream?
Brian Cho tells me his 22-month-old son shows no sign of trauma despite a kidnapping attempt by a stranger Wednesday afternoon in San Francisco's inner Richmond neighborhood.
It was pretty brazen, for this woman to just come out of nowhere and snatch my son.
The kidnapping attempt happened around 3 in the afternoon here on Lake Street. Cho says his son was standing near his nanny and her 6-month-old son, who was in a stroller. They were outside this preschool waiting to pick up Cho's 3.5-year-old daughter.
A woman came and grabbed my youngest son and started taking off with him and started running away with him in her arms.
Cho tells me the nanny chased after the woman, caught up with her about a half block away and managed to get Cho's son back. But the ordeal didn't end there.
This woman came and sprinted towards the stroller where our nanny's child was and attempted to yank the child out of the stroller and tried to take off with the 6-month-old baby.
Cho says other parents saw what was happening and scared the woman off. He says one parent followed her as she ran off on foot and helped police track her down. She was arrested. Cho says the woman may be homeless and has mental health issues. He says police told him this is not the woman's first kidnapping attempt.
Maybe it's warning to maybe really start focusing more on helping the mentally ill and homeless and the transients around the neighborhood.
Parents in the area tell me it's a reminder to be alert.
Holding my child's hand as we cross the street, as we're in and out, I think that's just really important.
It could have easily been the worst day of our lives by far, but thankfully, nothing terrible happened.
Police have identified the woman as 42-year-old Erin Williams of Sebastopol. She's being kept in the San Francisco County Jail. She faces kidnapping and child endangerment charges. Heather?
Yeah, it's so glad to see, though, that the nanny was able to quickly retrieve that little boy. Amber, thank you.